Muhammadiyah Yogyakarta provides facilities to boost the learning process at each department. Facilities of Faculty of Economics and Business of Universitas Muhammadiyah Yogyakarta embrace the following. Students and teaching staff of Faculty of Economics and Business of Universitas Muhammadiyah Yogyakarta obtain a number of national and international achievements, namely the winner of Indonesia Young Sociopreneur at Universitas Gadjah Mada in 2016, the best paper of Sharia Economics Day at Universitas Indonesia in 2016, the winner of Sharia Economics Business Competition at Institut Pertanian Bogor in 2013, the winner of UNES Capital Market Competition in 2016, 2 gold medals of the 37 PIMNAS at Universitas Diponegoro, Semarang in 2014, 2 awards for the best research at Otoritas Jasa Keuangan in 2016, the best paper of Inshima in Vietnam in 2016, Mount Elbrus expedition in 2014, and other achievements. Not only does Faculty of Economics and Business of Universitas Muhammadiyah Yogyakarta focus on the learning and teaching, but it also attempts to cooperate with various educational institutions, private institutions, government, and industries in Indonesia and overseas. Therefore, Faculty of Economics and Business of Universitas Muhammadiyah Yogyakarta engage the students in contributing to community to embody one of the 3 principles of higher education, community services.
This program is quite interesting and very impactful, because these programs invited so many renowned and international scholars around the world. And here we focus on the Islamic social finance and SDGs, not only for Indonesian case, but also for the world.
It's wonderful to be here in this exciting event. Summer School, second international training for young Islamic economic leaders. Al-Quran, science and civilizational renewal, integration and quality assurance. Universitas Muhammadiyah Yogyakarta.
So once again, and by listening Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, hopefully this event will be conducted smoothly and we will get some benefit from this one.
So Alhamdulillah, in IAUM, we managed to complete 10 textbooks the last 2 years, but another 40 to 60 coming up at International Islamic University. And other universities like USM coming up with 6 textbooks in quiz in Kuala Lumpur. And also here in Imam Bonjol in Surakarta. And we hope that University Muhammadiyah Jogja will come up with a book with the number of resources that we have over here. So I hope based on this conference, more work can be done to improve the teaching and learning of Islamic economy in University Muhammadiyah. Inshallah. Thank you very much.
Saya berharap ke depannya event Summer School ini akan makin berkembang dan makin memberi impak yang lebih besar kepada para peserta.
I'm very happy to be with this program. I believe that the idea of developing young minds is very important for the future development of Islamic economics, not only in discipline but also in practice.
First of all, I would like to express my happiness in having you all in the third international conference on Islamic economics and financial inclusion. Welcome to our campus, Universitas Muhammadiyah Yogyakarta.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Saya Adi Warman Karim. Ini acara keren banget. Ini mesti dibuat lebih gede lagi tiap tahunnya biar lebih banyak lagi orang dapat manfaat dari acara ini. Nanti saya akan sampaikan Islamic Social Finance yang kita kaitkan dengan SDGs. kita ingin berusaha mengangkat ilmu-ilmu Islam dan kita tularkan ke semua teori-teori yang ada di dunia sehingga kita insya Allah umat Islam Indonesia bisa mewarnai dunia dengan pemikiran-pemikiran Islam.
Pada kesempatan kali ini dalam Forum International Conference yang diselenggarakan oleh IPF ya, Universitas Muda Yogyakarta, saya akan menyampaikan materi tentang Lazisme and SDGs, prospects and policies.
Thank you very much. I hope the organizer and the university will flourish and again to organize in this kind of conference in near future. Thank you very much.
I would like to thank the organizers for inviting me to share my paper on integration of Islamic microfinance with WACF. And we had presented a model which is being practiced by our Center for Islamic Economics, basically called ITAJIR, which is in collaboration with the CIMB Islamic in Malaysia.
It's a good opportunity for me to attend this conference, the third conference Islamic Economic and Financial Inclusion. And it's a good opportunity for me also to bring my paper in this discussion, especially to link between Islamic finance and SDG.
Acara seminar internasional ini sangat bermanfaat ya bagi kalangan akademisi, kalangan mahasiswa untuk meningkatkan pengetahuannya, meningkatkan kualitas tulisannya khususnya tentang ekonomi keuangan syariah.
First, let me congratulate the organizing committee for choosing a topic that is very relevant today. As we know, in 2015, the United Nations formulated the 17 Sustainable Development Goals, whose idea is to bring people, planet, and prosperity together.
Acara ini sangat bagus, ya, terutama ketika topik-topiknya itu adalah sangat relevan pada zaman sekarang dan topik-topik yang dibawa adalah topik-topik terhangat.
This agenda is very delightful, great, and it's very worth for me and also for other participants because in 5 days, 8 to 8, we have many knowledge from the great speakers from overseas, and we know about Islamization of the knowledge in other world also. For the committee, I also say thanks very much because you are very strong for 5 days here and also very good to serve us as a participant.
So first of all, Alhamdulillah, because I got the best paper awards. Although I got the best paper award, it doesn't mean the other participants their paper is not best. All the participants did their best. Okay, so for me, Alhamdulillah, is a kind of the reward from Allah SWT because give me this opportunity to come here and present my idea. Alhamdulillah, my idea is appreciated and also somehow is given some kind of the incentive for my papers.
Finally, I am personally, as director, want to express sincere thanks and appreciation to all of the parties that have contributed much to the success of this event. May Allah bless us and always give us health and iman. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Universitas Muhammadiyah Yogyakarta is one of the best private universities in Indonesia. As an excellent and Islamic university, Universitas Muhammadiyah Yogyakarta offers a 3-year degree undergraduate, graduate, and professional programs. which prepares the graduates for being able to meet national and international labor market demand through one of the provided faculties, Faculty of Economics. The world's rapid economic growth insists educational institutions to foster and make changes to embody a better educational system and to confront global challenges in economic and business realms.
Faculty of Economics and Business, University of Muhammadiyah Yogyakarta is an excellent faculty to produce globally competitive economists, entrepreneur, manager, and accountant who are creative, innovative, and professional based on Islamic values.
Faculty of Economics and Business of Universitas Muhammadiyah Yogyakarta encompassed undergraduate programs, namely Department of Management, Department of Accounting, Department of Economics, International Program for Islamic Economics and Finance, International Program of Accounting, and International Management and Business, as well as graduate program, which is Master of Management. The teaching system at Faculty of Economics and Business of Universitas Muhammadiyah Yogyakarta is supported by capable teaching staff of economic and business fields. The teaching staff comprise expert academicians and practitioners. Students of the Faculty of Economics and Business of Universitas Muhammadiyah Yogyakarta may communicate with the teaching staff both inside and outside classroom. Faculty of Economics and Business of Universitas Muhammadiyah Yogyakarta provides facilities to boost the learning process at each department. Facilities of Faculty of Economics and Business of Universitas Muhammadiyah Yogyakarta embrace the following. Students and teaching staff of Faculty of Economics and Business of Universitas Muhammadiyah Yogyakarta obtain a number of national and international achievements, namely the winner of Indonesia Young Sociopreneur at Universitas Gadjah Mada in 2016, the best paper of Sharia Economics Day at Universitas Indonesia in 2016, the winner of Sharia Economics Business Competition at Institut Pertanian Bogor in 2013, the winner of UNES Capital Market Competition in 2016, 2 gold medals of the 37 PIMNAS at Universitas Diponegoro, Semarang in 2014, 2 awards for the best research at Otoritas Jasa Keuangan in 2016, the best paper of Inshima in Vietnam in 2016, Mount Elbrus expedition in 2014, and other achievements. Not only does Faculty of Economics and Business of Universitas Muhammadiyah Yogyakarta focus on the learning and teaching, but it also attempts to cooperate with various educational institutions, private institutions, government, and industries in Indonesia and overseas. Therefore, Faculty of Economics and Business of Universitas Muhammadiyah Yogyakarta engage the students in contributing to community to embody one of the three principles of higher education: community services.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Salatu wassalamu ala asrofil anbiya'i wal mursalin. Sayyidina Maulana Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Very good afternoon, dear participants, ladies and gentlemen, at the third international training for young Islamic economic leaders, organized by Department of Economics, Faculty of Economics and Business, Universitas Muhammadiyah Jakarta. First of all, let's thank to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, who has given us His mercies and blessing, so that we can attend again to the 11 public lecture series on risk management with in the best of health and iman. Secondly, salawat and salam always be delivered toward our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam and his companion and family and his ummah. Secondly, first and foremost, I would like to express thanks and appreciation to our guest speaker, Dr. Rizal Yaya, that has been with us today. Welcome, Dr. Rizal.
Thank you very much, Pak Dimas.
Yeah, Alhamdulillah, Dr. Rizal has been with us in the midst of his tight schedules. Yeah, and before we start, actually, we would like to a little bit introduce him to all of you. Dr. Rizal actually is the senior lecturers at Department of Accounting, Faculty of Economic and Business, Universitas Muhammadiyah Jakarta. And in the same time, you see from the screen, and Dr. Rizal has already pursued and graduated from various universities here, as his bachelor degree in accounting from Universitas Gajah Mada, Indonesia, and he continued his Master of Science in accounting from International Islamic University of Malaysia, and lastly, he graduated from PhD in accounting from University of Aberdeen, Scotland, United Kingdom. And right now, by the way, Dr. Rizal Yaya is our Dean at the Faculty of Economic and Business, Universitas Muhammadiyah Jakarta. And he has published, you can just open the website, and if you Google his name, he has already published some books in the area of accounting for Islamic banks and financial accounting for local governance. And also he has published so many papers in some reputable international journals, and so many grants, yeah, and also even the achievements that he has done over the last 10 years. And right now, Dr. Rizal will discuss and share with us his humble experience and knowledge in the area of accounting, particularly look at the risk budget accounting. Okay, Dr. Rizal, I think the time is yours. You are given around maybe 30 to 40 minutes to share your slides. And then after that, we continue with our quick Q and answer sessions. Please, Dr. Rizal, time is yours.
Okay, thank you very much, Dr. Dimas, for the nice introduction. Everybody, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Before I proceed, is my voice clear enough for you to hear?
Yes.
Okay, Alhamdulillah. Thank you so much. Because I'm not the same room with Pak Dimas. I'm in my office. Okay. As already mentioned, Pak Dimas, first I would like to thank and I would like to welcome all of you for this summer course, ITIL, International Training Young Islamic Economic Leaders. This third program, Alhamdulillah, it continues. Yeah, hard work from Pak Dimas and team, and I congratulate for this event, and I thank you for to all who has already joined this program. I can see some from Malaysia, Malaysia Terengganu, is it? It Malaysia Terengganu, and hopefully there is.
And some from Africa, Dr.
And from
Rizal.
Africa. Oh, yeah. Thank you so much. Alhamdulillah. Yeah, so far away. So this, Alhamdulillah, Allah makes us give the opportunity so we can meet, although not physically, but we meet online. But this is a good opportunity, yeah, good chance, yeah, and also maybe there's the other side of the COVID-19 that's having problem for us, but on the other side, it gives us the chance to be easy to meet, but online. Whatever it is, we have to grateful for any, because Allah, God have his own plan, but what we have to do is we do the best that we can do, we still make the best, and I believe this program is very good for us sharing knowledge. And I've been informed with Pak Dimas that there are a number of professors giving talk and share their ideas, yeah, their knowledge to all of us. And now this is my time, my turn on this session. I will discuss about risk-based budgeting. Has been informed by Pak Dimas. I'm from accounting background, and I used to teach management accounting. One of that is the budgeting, but at this opportunity, due to this topic, that the IT topic now is about risk management. So I would like to share about the risk-based budgeting. Okay. Have you seen my slides?
Yes, doctor.
Okay, it's already appear in your screen. Okay, that's good. I make it full screen. Yeah. Okay, this in my PowerPoint, because limited time to prepare, I don't touch much on the banking, but we can discuss later on how this in bank. But some sample that I give is just in general, yeah, company. But we can discuss also about that. But I hope you can have the idea on this topic. This is the follow up of the what you have really learned on risk management with previous speakers, I believe. Now we discuss about it. Okay, before I continue, I would like to hear from you, maybe one or two persons. Yeah, what is risk? What is risk? Anybody can help me? What you have understood about risk? Somebody maybe give a chance to the participant, Pak Dimas, maybe to talk to say their understanding about risk.
Yeah, perhaps I can take some here, some participant here. With the psycho, perhaps you can just share your understanding what is risk.
Yeah, Pak Dimas, thank you, Doctor. Thank you for that wonderful question. I will give my understanding of risk. Is one can say is uncertainties or threats that the business will face. It could be positive or negative. Yes,
Okay.
that's what I can.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, there's yeah, is this effects, yeah, of uncertainty on the objectives. Very good. Uh, what was it? The name, brother Saiful, is it?
Yeah, I'm Sekou Gassama from the
Saiful,
Gambia, West Africa. Yeah.
West Africa. Thank you so much. Very good. Yeah, you're really right. Yeah. Uh, this is effect of uncertainty, yeah, on adjectives. Yeah. That can be positive, can be negative. Yeah, very good. Because previously, yeah, before the ISO 31000, yeah, the understanding on risk is negative. Yeah, uh, probability of negative uncertainty, yeah, that affect negatively to the objectives. But then, yeah, there is a change paradigm that the risk is not only the negative, but could be positive. They can affect the objective. The reason why, yeah, they put more comprehensive understanding on that, because if there is a positive effect, yeah, and then, yeah, the company not aware of that, or the organization not aware of the positive effect, yeah, meanwhile the competitor or other company, yeah, other organization is aware on that, yeah, that means that, yeah, our organization or our company is like behind than the other company who has able to make use of the positive effect. Yeah, why? Because they're aware of there is a positive effect and they utilize it, they optimize it, they use it. So yeah, they one step ahead than us. So then they give, yeah, broader ideas of risk. It is not only negative but also positive. This is one of the reason. So when we discuss about risk, yeah, we consider about both them. And beside of that, yeah, something that we may think positive, negative, that can be also be positive. Like now, yeah, we say negative, many companies say negative on a COVID situation. But then some companies, on the other hand, this become positive, like Zoom now. Yeah, we have the Zoom, we pay for that, yeah, and Zoom company is very happy for that. Yeah, and maybe they will expect, yeah, COVID-19 will stay forever. Yeah, maybe they expect for that the can business can continue. That's that can certain company get the positive. Okay, then the objectives can have different aspects, yeah, categories, yeah, and different. The objective can be financial, yeah, uh, uh, and also the can be non-financial objective, yeah, and then many categories can be in the corporate level, could be at the uh, the branch level, or yeah, or the personal level, yeah. So this is the objectives. So risk can affect in many types of objectives, and also, yeah, risk is expressed in terms of resources. I believe you have already, perhaps you already have the topic about it. Resources, and then potential events. Yeah, what are the consequences and the likelihood? You have to be aware here. Yeah, I just underlining it that when you talk about risk, yeah, you have to be aware about the resources. What are the resources? Yeah, uh, like here resources. Yeah, COVID pandemic. Yeah, the virus, yeah, and then can be from anything, yeah. Potential events, you have to see what are the potential events, yeah, that may affect the objectives, and then you aware of what are their consequences, what's their impact, yeah, could be financial impact, could be non-financial impact, and you have to look at the other one is likelihood, yeah, how often that will be happen, the possibility that to happen. So this is the issue of the risk, yeah. If you see here, we discuss about resources, potential events, consequences, and the likelihood. Okay, this is just to review the previous study, the general idea of the risk and resources, yeah. You know that resources then will help us to identify what are the risks that we may have, yeah, yeah. uh, this overview, yeah, this review of the topic before we go to the risk-based budgeting, yeah, I review this so we have the good understanding. Where is the context of what you have already learned before? With the next, we are going to discuss more deeper on the risk-based budgeting. We have to aware of the resources, yeah, that can be economic conditions, yeah, increase of the prices, yeah, like or inflation, yeah, or the growth, economic growth. Now what happened is economic growth is going down. Some countries minus 10, 15, yeah. You have to be aware of the economic growth, yeah, because they become resources, yeah. You know that here when the economic growth is reduced, is declining, that means they can be affect your company, yeah. Political, yeah, can be the source. If chaotic political can affect the business. Social, yeah, is a source of risk, can affect the business also, yeah. With the social problem, yeah, changing now the uh, population, more millennials rather than, yeah, the older people, yeah. And then the millennials, their habit, yeah, is this time young generation now millennial with the 20 years ago different. There can be, yeah, a source of risk. Your product maybe 20 years ago is I mean is something that young people likes, but now young people does not like that kind of product, yeah. So this change in social, so you should be aware, yeah. Environment, yeah, environment change, climate change, yeah. Now very hot weather, then people, especially in the um, uh, tropical country, then become hot, then maybe air conditioner is more needed, yeah. But environment in the other area, different. And also technology, source of risk, also change of technology, source of risk, yeah. Market structure, yeah, and the capital market, if you are the capital market, yeah, and the firm's competitive position is source of, if no, there are more competitors now, that creates, there's be source of risk, yeah. You usually sell your product very easy, but more competitors now, your product is, people don't buy that, yeah. So you have to do something, yeah, to anticipate it, or to solve the problem, yeah, so that your product, people will buy your product. Now, yeah, just I give you these slides, so you have a comprehensive idea about the risk, source of risk, and how it relates to the company. Then from that, they want this economic risk, yeah. Then go to the, yeah, all this changing situation, yeah, this condition may affect your sales, yeah. Changing technology affect your sales, yeah. You know, we know last time like the photograph, yeah, Kodak, yeah, change to the uh, uh, electric, uh, the one uh, with the camera, which is different. Then the sales of Kodaks going down. On the other hand, yeah, the sales of the smartphone is increased. So this effect, they can make positive your sales, can make negative to your sales. So this is the, yeah, economic risk. And then those during your operation, marketing, production, yeah, uh, and then your services, yeah, that can may also affect the customer. If they don't feel satisfied, yeah, then they don't buy again the product. And this operational risk, that can be in the banking also, yeah. You see that in banking, yeah, if there is uh, uh, the operating process is taking too long, yeah, the process is not accurate, then the customer just move to the other bank, yeah. One bank has already done the use the internet banking and use the mobile banking, and then your bank does not use that one, can make the change of the customers go to the other bank. So this operational risk, this can affect earnings before interest and tax, yeah, yeah, your profit, yeah. And then if there is effect tax and also interest, then you can get your net profit. This is financial risk, yeah, can be positive, can be negative. So this, we all have to be aware of all of these, yeah. So we have to know about this. This is what we call with the business process. Yeah, you should know your business process. You must know your environment. Yeah, if you don't know your business process, you cannot identify your source of risk. You cannot identify what are the operational risks you have. You don't know the market. You don't know the interest. You don't know about the tax. You don't know about the you cannot identify your financial risk. You don't know about your environment. Yeah, the flow, the changings in technology, changing economic, changings in political, social, and competitiveness. You cannot identify the economic risk, your environment risk, and also the environment. So this you have to be aware. So make sure, yeah, as a person who has taking this ITU, yeah, you have the knowledge, you have the competency, you have sense of the importance of risk management, and also how you figure out about the risk management. One of the things you must have sense of this one. Okay. Yeah. I don't know whether you have already got this topic, but perhaps already. From all the risks that you have identified, yeah, then you come up, yeah, if you do the risk uh, uh, assessment, yeah, then you come up with identification of the risk, yeah. Now, that you identify before what are the risks, yeah, and then what are the impact, yeah, and then what are the likelihood, yeah. This you can do this assessment, yeah, only if you have already understand about the situation, yeah. Now, then for each particular risk, then you can measure, you can identify, whether that in terms of impact, considered as negligible, that means that you can, that's this low risk, very low risk, low risk, this negligible. But then, this is what we like the situation, maybe you heard the concept before, perhaps in the previous meeting, risk appetite. Now, this is what the company wants to be in the minimum risk. You can try, Now, but then there could be the impact, is marginal. Then they call it as moderate risk. Is the impact is moderate, they call it high risk. The impact is critical, this can be extreme risk, or it's more than one is catastrophic. Catastrophic that can lead your company or your organization into bankrupt. Catastrophic. We have seen many companies going bankrupt. No more. There's catastrophic. Can be because of the operational. In Indonesia, there's what is this? There's in Jawa Timur, East Java. The ones Lapindo. Lapindo is the oil and gas company. They explore the oil in one area in East Java, and then there's something happen. It is not oil that come out, but it is the mud that comes out, and big, lumpur, become Kuala Lumpur, but real lumpur, not the Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia, a nice city, but Kuala Lumpur, the lumpur in Lapindo, East Java, is a great problem, until thousands of people have to move from that area because the mud comes out from the earth, and the company has to pay a lot, and now they're going bankrupt. This catastrophic. This from the operational risk become financial risk, and then become the going bankrupt. Okay, this is about impact. You have to be aware. Any source of risk, any possible event, we make the we identify and we make assessment. It comes what the impact, and then possibility. We see that the other one on the possibility. We see how it occur. Can be rare. Does not occur. Very little. Unlikely. If it Indonesia is sangat jarang this one, and then unlikely, jarang. Possible, mungkin, and likely, sering, almost certain or sangat sering, Indonesian, almost certain. This very that, but they can something that almost certain can be low risk, can be moderate, can be high, can be extreme. That can be anything. So, for example, this COVID-19. This is rare. This is rare. We can say that this is rare. Sorry, this is rare. COVID is rare, but it is could be critical. Sometimes some company can be catastrophic. Can be same. This is something that's very many variation. This can be have that one. Okay, I continue. Now we have identified about risk. Now we identify about risk matrix before. We make matrix on the likelihood and the impact. Now, we come up with the risk management. How to manage the risk? This what you learn through this IT yield. Yeah, it is a coordinated, coordinated activities to direct and control an organization with regard to risk. Yeah, I got from ISO 31000 is the reference for the risk. Yeah, coordinated activities. So the activities should be coordinated. Yeah, what for? Yeah, we direct. Yeah, we control the organization with regard to the risk. Yeah, so we do not just run the organization as it is, without having the awareness of the risk. But the paradigm is we control the organization, we direct the organization with regard to the risk. Yeah. Why? What for? So we can achieve the objective of the company. There are two actually from the risk. Yeah. One is create value. Yeah. Create value. Yeah, and the second one, we anticipate the loss, yeah, or the negative thing. Yeah, create value is for the positive risk, yeah, positive aspects that can affect the objective. This we utilize it, yeah. We take it as the opportunity, yeah. So we create value from that one, because as we understand before, risk can be positive, yeah, also not only negative. But for the one for negative, we have to anticipate. Okay, so that does not hold us from achieving the objective. Okay, now this risk management, yeah. Now then there is more concept beyond that one, yeah, is enterprise risk management, yeah. This is a more comprehensive paradigm, yeah, on the risk management, where we identify, yeah, we make the process in our organization, yeah. The organization can be any organization, bank, yeah, non-bank, non-financial, can be also profit, can be non-profit. This can be used for that one. That's what the ISO 31000. And then for the bank especially, this will be Islamic bank or conventional bank. This is very important. Yeah. Why? Because very high risk. They are dealing with very high risk. Dealing with cash is very high risk. Yeah. Dealing with the financing, very high risk. So you have to be aware of that one. Yeah. So you can achieve your objective. So enterprise risk management is a process, yeah, that engages all in the practice of what? In identifying, yeah, managing, yeah, monitoring, and communicating risks across organization. So they have to do that comprehensive, yeah, across organization. Now, main objective, have management both understand and manage those events most likely to impact the organization's strategic objectives. So helping the management, yeah, manage those events, yeah. Events, yeah, this we already discussed, can be from the external events can be this will call it the economics events, yeah. There can be economics, political, social, technology changes and everything, yeah. Could be events of the operating, yeah. Now events in operating, say before I mentioned that they using the mobile banking, yeah, internet banking and everything, yeah, and then operating in terms of the servicing the customer and everything, yeah. And look at the most likely what's the impact to the organization's strategic objectives. So making sure that the organization can keep achieving their objective, yeah, by addressing the risk. Now, the function proactive, efficient manner, proactive, to enable the organization's strategic objectives. Yeah, so this enterprises management is from the top. Yeah, commissioner, board of commissioner, board of directors. They have the harmonization, synchronization, rationalization, areas of managing risk. Yeah, moving beyond the barriers to open transparent communication across disciplines. So they have to do the very managed, better well managed. Yeah. Okay. Now you go to budgeting. Yeah. This I think that I think no previous speaker have touched on this area because that's what I asked to Pak Dimas. Yeah. We know that you said the budget. Yeah, budget itself is, yeah, if in a simple terms, budget is the future financial plan. Yeah, your plan for the future in terms of financial. This is a simple definition of budget. Now, this is, or in broader definition, budget operational plan. Yeah, operational plan for definite period, usually 1 year. Operational plan. Yeah, expressed in financial terms, as I said before. If it is not, there is no financial, that means not budget. Yeah, you must say this financial terms. So next 1 year, based on the expected income and expenditure. So they look at the income and the expenditure. Yeah, so budget can be for the expenditure. Yeah, can be for income. Depends on the area of in the company. Yeah, because we know if you are in a business company, then there will be the responsibility center. Yeah, there's cost center, there's expenditure. Yeah, revenue center on the income. Yeah, profit center, income and expenditure. And there's also investment center, and this is income, expenditure, and also they have authority for investment. So they will have their own budget. They have to provide budget. Yeah, and then budgeting itself is a systematic process. Yeah, systematic process in defining or in producing. Yeah, the one operational in processing the budget. Yeah, so you see that's budgeting. Yeah, it is not just come like that, but this is a systematic process. Now this is what we want. Yeah, to influence. Yeah, we want to internalize the issue of risk. Yeah, we have known before that, yeah, the risk management, yeah, is coordinated activities, yeah, to achieve their objective. Yeah, now budget is very central to the coordinating the activities, because in budget they have the activities, they have also the financial. Yeah, so if you want to do the risk management, yeah, to make sure the company achieving the objective, they must use budget, and they have to consider risk in the budgeting process. Okay, so this is the link, yeah, and also the relation between risk management, enterprises management, and budget. Okay, now we know the purpose of budgeting. Yeah, it is before I go forward, mechanism for translating fiscal objectives. Yeah, how much you want the profit. Yeah, if it is profit company. Yeah, bank, how much they want to have the profit. Of course. Yeah, there's no bank that does not tell we don't want profit. Yeah, we are not looking profit. No, they are looking their profit center. Even what is it? Islamic bank also. Yeah, it is yeah, because their job. Yeah, but yeah, I think the other speakers of this mentioned in Islamic, you have to adhere of the Islamic principles. Yeah, Islamic law you have to adhere, so that you are in Islamically acceptable. Yeah, yeah. Now, so translating fiscal objectives into projected monthly spending pattern. So monthly, yeah, your revenue, your source of revenue from where, and your expenditure for what aspects, for what program, yeah. So you expand it in the budget, yeah. So the purpose of budget. Budget, yeah. The other one is the enhances fiscal planning and decision making, yeah. So you make decision making, you have the plan, and this budget will reflect your decision and your plan. So this budget, yeah. They should go to budget. You make decision that go to budget, you cannot work your decision or your plan. And then budget is very important because recognizes controllable and uncontrollable cost area. So this one, by having the one, is that excuse me, by having the budget, you can identify what are the costs that you can control, what are the costs that you cannot control. Yeah, fixed cost is uncontrollable. Yeah, because this come. Yeah, and then variable cost is controllable. Yeah, um, and then so this, by having budget, you can identify that. Yeah, to the controllable, then you can change it variably. Yeah, uncontrollable, yeah, you can do, you have to spend it. Yeah, and then offers useful format for communicating fiscal objective. Yeah, just communicate the objective fiscal to the all levels of the company. There's communication, and allows feedback of utilization of budget. So you can get feedback, yeah, from the using the budget utilization budget. Yeah, you make the budget, yeah, and then you can get the feedback from the you use it the budget and then feedback whether your program for the marketing, yeah, it does increase your sales. Yeah, then you can get feedback from the one. You know that oh, if it is the same, that means your plan is as what has your plan works as what you expect. Yeah, okay. Now we look at now risk-based budgeting. Yeah, enterprise risk budgeting. Yeah, it is a quantitative approach, yeah, to risk management, yeah, in organization, yeah, that retains the integrative enterprise-wide mindset of, yeah, enterprise risk management, yeah, and also equips corporate management with ability, yeah. So see that we integrate everything, the program, but we equip management, yeah, corporate management ability to what? To evaluate financial distress probabilities, yeah, financial distress probabilities by incorporating ideas related to concept of firms economic capital, yeah, incorporating problem with the risk. So we input risk, we identify the risk, yeah. So this is what we do, yeah. Then yeah, so we put this is a quantitative approach. Now one of the idea of risk-based budgeting, yeah, is that let's say, yeah, some companies yeah, have reserved 20 to 30% of budget for unforeseen expense. They understand that there's probably expense that we cannot see now, but they may happen. Yeah, and some they do it unconscious. Yeah. Now, so the idea of this budget, why we don't, yeah, minimize that, yeah, we minimize that reserve, yeah, 5% or 1 or 2, yeah, yeah, whereby in risk-based management, yeah, assume that the more we can identify, yeah, the potential events, yeah, and then, yeah, we manage that, yeah, the more we can reduce the, yeah, unforeseen expense, yeah. This risk-based budgeting probably allow to achieve the target capital. So that's the idea of this one. Okay. And now, so far, can you understand so far my explanation? Before I go to, is it too slow or too fast or okay? I want to cover. I need to drink. Anybody can respond?
Okay, clear.
Okay, please, sisters, before you start your question, please
No.
identify your name. Oh,
No.
your response. Yes, identify your names and which institution you are coming from. Please.
Oh, you want to ask?
No question.
Okay, okay, yeah. That's responding to my asking whether it's okay or you can understand so far, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, alhamdulillah. Now, I go through establishing risk-based budgeting. Yeah. Now, first, you have to conduct risk assessment, yeah, of the existing business process and also future project. Yeah. Conduct risk assessment. Yeah. If you remember, that's the reason why I explained before the risk matrix. Yeah. Then you can come up with the, yeah, identification of the impact and also the possibility or of occurrence. Yeah, whether the impact is catastrophic, yeah, the impact is moderate, yeah. Now this you have to identify the risk first, risk events, yeah. You identify the risk events, source of risk events, yeah. So you have to be aware of your around you, yeah. And then, yeah, of what the existing business process. So you must know the business process, yeah, in all level, yeah, all level. Next, we go through the one, so you will have some ideas of that one. All levels, top levels until the lower levels. Strategic aspects, operational aspects, yeah. Now, okay. Now, and then also the future project in the future that you are going to do, you have to conduct risk assessment, not only the existing but the future. Okay, there's one thing that you have to aware. And then you have to make risk assessment. You have waterproofing with various the risk assessment with various stakeholders. Yeah, what you have already made the risk assessment, and then you confirm with the various stakeholders whether the likelihood or the impact, yeah, is okay. Could be internal, external, but because external is difficult, just do it internal. Yeah, you can do it with the brainstorming and everything. Yeah, maybe some other people challenge. Oh no, this is not. Uh, this is not catastrophic. This still moderate, or it's still critical. Yeah, can or this not moderate. This already more higher impact now. For example, yeah. So this you do that. After that, number 3, you make prioritization of risk categories. This is very important. Yeah, what are you prioritize? You may come up with your company with 500 risk item. Yeah, maybe 1,000. Yeah, even with your own department. Yeah, you come up with 100 or 50 or 100 your own department. Yeah, including the risk of the, yeah, hazard, yeah, the fire, she those who Indonesia knows, right? Few days ago, one building under the Attorney General, Kejaksaan Agung, the whole building burned, and this risk, exactly risk. How come? Now we have to aware of that. Put it also as a potential risk. Whole building burn. If it is company, you get lost a lot. Now, then selection of the proper mitigation actions. Now, you select action. Now, I believe also you already learned before. There are some action that you can do before going to mitigation, because mitigation is something that you have to do internally. But you can do something whether you can avoid the risk, or you transfer the risk to insurance, like the what is it, the building insurance, then you can get the money back. But also that's not what you want, because there are many also documents, everything that you need. Or you share the risk with other. That's why in banking, when they finance one of project, when they see that the risk is high, but they can see the potential of the profit is also good and big, but they share the risk, by financing not only with their own bank, but financing with the other bank also. So can be one project is financed by 3 or 4 banks. This, risk sharing. You do the selection, and then after that, if you cannot transfer, you cannot share the risk, and then you that's why also, but this important for you to take the risk, then you mitigate. This mitigate actions. One of the reason why now more financing through in Islamic bank using the musyarakah rather than mudarabah. That's because mudarabah has high risk, so they want, because mudarabah the risk bear by the bank, so this musyarakah then they can share the risk with their customer. Now next, for include, if you take the mitigation, include cost of mitigation actions into budget. So think about what the mitigation actions, how much you need money to mitigate it. This is the issue of the risk-based budgeting. Your action for the mitigation, how much needed, how much money that you need, how much resources that you need, then you put it in the budget. So far, can you understand it? This is the main issue of risk-based budgeting. After that, you evaluate the effectiveness of risk assessment and mitigation actions at the end of trial. You give a trial, you give the what is that? The kind of simulation. You have simulation, and then you evaluate the effectiveness. Okay. Now, the structure of risk-based budgeting, you have the classical evaluation of fixed and variable cost of trial. Sensitivity analysis. I hope in budget this is very common when the situation is the optimist. What is your the sales that increase, but it is pessimist, how much the sales they increase, or maybe the sales reduced than before, or how much money they have to spend. When pessimist or optimist, maximum, minimum, you can use the kind of that. And then fixed part of mitigation actions to be identified and prioritize risks. Yeah. So you do mitigation action on the prioritized risks. Of course, the risk that you are very sure can affect your objective, the main objective. Yeah. And then flexible part for corrective and preventive actions of early identified issues, yeah, before they escalate. For issues that you identify, yeah, you have to, yeah, put in budget also, yeah, so it does not escalate, yeah, does not getting worse. Yeah, you know that your building is what is it, not strong, the foundation maybe, okay, you need to renovate, yeah, so it does not destroy, yeah. Now, yeah, yeah, we can see, yeah, you've read some news, buildings going down because of not well maintained, and then yeah, not well built, yeah, that happens. So this corrective preventive actions should be done and put in budget. And then a budget for unknown risks, put it as, if you know a lot now, the unknown is can be very little, can be 1 or 2% of overall cost. So this is a structure of risk-based budgeting. Now I go with the case, yeah, where also we discuss, yeah, potential risk area management plan. Okay. I change this one. I go with the other slides. Okay. Okay.
I'm sorry, Pak Dekan, before you start, you have 7 minutes left.
Oh, okay. Then we quick question and answer.
Okay.
Okay. Risk matrix. Okay. Now, for example, yeah, this potential risk area management plan. You see this? Now, I see the potential risk in terms of, is my Padimas, my slide already there?
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah,
my
we can see.
file,
Yes.
my file. Yeah.
Yes.
Governance can, potential risk can be in governance. Yeah, for example, company lacks direction, strategy, or forward planning. Yeah, so, and also, yeah, board directors lack necessary skills, conflict interest, loss of key staff, internal governance, reporting to the board, and then operational risk. There's problem with contractual risk, complaints from donor, yeah, funding problem, employment issues is operational risk, volunteers, health, safety, environment, disaster recovery procedure system, IT, yeah, says operating risk, and then financial risk, budget control, finance reporting, reserve policies, cash flow sensitivity, dependency income resources, fraud, error, and then environmental risk, public perception, image, adverse publicity, relation with members, yeah, compliance risk, this source of risk, yeah, tyranny of origin, okay, source of risk. Now, what are the events, yeah, or what's that, sorry, this source of risk also events, company lacks direction. What's the impact then? Yeah, for example, the impact, yeah, the impact of the company lacks direction. Yeah, issues are addressed piecemeal with no strategic reference, financial management difficulties. Now, if you want to do the risk-based budgeting, you have to think about the mitigation. What are the mitigation action that you're going to do? Yeah. And also, for example, yeah, now let's see, board of directors. Yeah, this one. Yeah, because we don't have much time, I will just show this. Yeah, I hide it. Yeah, things I was going to discuss, but you don't have much time. Yeah, I will open this one. Yeah. Okay. Then we think about the mitigation. Yeah. Is a problem with company-less direction, because then can be affect financial management difficulties. We must have creation of strategic plan, setting out key aims, yeah, objective and policies. This one right here. Yeah. Creation of financial plans budget. Yeah. A problem with board directors lacks of skill. Yeah. Relying to few people. Then we do skills review. Do the competence framework job description, trustee training, recruitment process. Now think about this one. Yeah. I will share this with you. Yeah. Now think about it. Let's see this problem with board directors lack necessary skills. You're going to do what? Is it important? Yeah. How much it costs? If this impact happen, decision bypassing the board, company fails to grow and its impact is restricted. What is the impact? Is it the impact is catastrophic? Yeah. Or moderate? Now we have to identify. And then are we going to mitigate the risk? Yeah. And we mitigate with skills review. If this important, yeah, then we do the skills review, and this will cost, yeah. For example, like we do the training, there will be some cost for the one. This is the cost that we going to spend for the one, have to go to the budget. Yeah. Recruitment process for the board of directors, this we spend some money for the recruitment process. Then we go to the budget. Yeah. Go a bit with the operational risk, complaints from, let's say, employee issues, for example, employment disputes, health safety claims. What do we do? Yeah. Low morale. Yeah. Low morale. Employee does not high motivation. Then what are the mitigation alternative that we do? Could be recruitment process. Recruit, give training, yeah, health safety monitoring, yeah, staff appraisals, yeah. This one, all this, yeah, we do this because we need it, yeah. And then there are some costs for that one. How much you need to that, and then we put this in the budget. This just means that we have done the risk-based budgeting. So we don't do the activities just as it is, but this is after we do identify what we have, what are the risk events and occurrence. Okay. Now I have one thing to share again, Pak Dimas, my last one for 3 minutes. Then. Excuse me. Okay, sample of this. I think this one. Okay, now this is sample. Then you must have, after you identify the one, but very unfortunately this is not the, yeah, this one that I get the sample. Yeah. For example, this is a company. This is from the government. Yeah, I got it from the internet. Yeah, they call it budget risk matrix. How they do that? Yeah, you must have what the theme, what the key risks. Okay, so I go with the legal claims. Maybe I just go to the top. Yeah. Okay. Wait, something maybe that's easy to understand. Saving. Okay. Okay. Now. Okay, but you lost the top one, key risk. Okay, I think just go with this one, budget risk. Yeah. Okay. You have to identify the case. You have already identified case, and you give some information. This inability to deliver plan savings. Yeah. This is a or is it local government? Yeah. They have plan saving. Can the in-year overspend savings, yeah, delivered and remain undelivered, overspend, so they spend more, yeah, and the impact is significant, yeah, 5.5 million pounds to 5 million pounds, yeah, and then they identify the likelihood is 4, yeah, so one more will be the highest one, yeah, likely, and it is significant. It is 2, yeah. They use the 2 significant catastrophes. The highest one 4, so they use 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. The highest is catastrophic, yeah, and then yeah, okay, this they have, and these 2 significant, yeah. Sometimes people use from 1 to 5, but this one 0 to 4, and then they just, yeah, the score, they put the score is 10, yeah. Sometimes it's multiplying with this one, I don't know, the score is 10, and then you have to identify non-delivery savings from budget, is best budget, to be monitored through normal budget monitoring through year. So this, yeah, what they plan to manage this monitoring through normal budget. Does it need financial mitigation? Yes. And then they say here for this one to do this one, and they need 4.1 million pounds sterling required maximum, but they require this one 2 million, yeah, because it is in million, so 2 million. So they identify this one, what are the mitigation and how much they needed. Of course, how much they need, they already have that. What is it? Plan, they've already designed it, get information, so that comes the data with 2 million, something like that. And then if it is, then it is selected and it is considered as the priority, then it is to put in the budget. Okay, Pak Dimas, I think just for my introduction, if it is too long, so I think the next we can have discussion. Yeah, so how we manage, yeah, how we plan, how we implement risk-based budgeting. So I can, yeah, the whole idea, yeah, of risk-based budgeting here, yeah, is that you make your budget, yeah, I mean, based on the risk that you have already identify, yeah, and then what you're going mitigate, and then you put it in the your budget. I think that's all. Question and answer. Thank you very much. Yeah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you very much, Pak Dekan, Dr. Rizal Yaya, for enlightening presentations. Okay, dear participants, I do know that you have so many questions to him. Yeah, even though you see that the result is quite details, yeah, in terms of the presentations. And the result, by the way, is quite expert and very expert in the area of counting. Yeah, particularly look at the risk-based budgeting. So I invite now all the audience participants, if you have some comments, feedback, or ideas concerning with his presentation just now, please mention your name and your institution and your question, please. Here you have some students from Universitas Sains Islam Malaysia. We have some students here from Universitas Malaysia Terengganu, and some from internal university UMY, and also from other institutions. Please, you're most welcome. Any questions, sisters, brothers? Clear. No questions mean all of you understood, fully understood.
If no question, I will go on with my what is it, the case, and then I will ask what their idea. Oh, if there is question, we go question and answer. Okay.
Okay, please.
I think there's question. I think there's a question.
Yeah, doctor.
Okay, Saiku. Okay.
Okay, thank you very much for giving me the floor. Thank you, Doctor, for that wonderful presentation, well detailed and then well understood. So I'm sure that's the reason why some of us may not have a question for you. Anyway, but I will try to pick some points from your presentation. It's a very important topic, risk budgeting. I think at this point in time, looking at the prevailing situation we are facing, which is not normal at all, and then this makes all the institutions to be lost. No one knows what will be what to do and what will be the aftermath of COVID-19. So based on your explanation, I pick a lot of things there, and then I see it like as economics may say, if everything remains constant. But now looking at the prevailing situation, you talked about the two kinds of threat. The threat may impose positive and negative. Now, if you look at the COVID-19, just to seek for your own understanding as somebody who has been in the financial system and expertise, when can one say, a threat of COVID-19 can be positive to financial institutions? How can it pose, a positive threat to financial institutions? That could be both Islamically or conventional banks. Maybe if you can give an example based on your understanding of that, because like if you talked about the climate aspect of it, COVID to be honest imposed a threat, the magnitude of it that no one can determine yet. But yet still, if you look at the climate experts may say it imposed positive effect to climate issues, or environmentalists may say it's good for our environment because the pollution has reduced. So maybe do we have such kind of positive effect in the financial system whereby we can say because of COVID, this could be the positive threat it can cause to the financial institutions. I don't know whether you get my point, Doctor.
Okay, thank you, Saiku.
Yeah, it's more of general question anyway. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, Saiku. Please, Dr. Rizal, you can respond to Saiku's questions.
Yeah. Okay. Brother Saiku asking about where can we get the positive effect of the risk due to the pandemic COVID in the financial institution. That's what I got the question. Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. Okay. We don't have to be say in all situations should be positive. If there is no positive, then nothing we can address it is positive. But if there is positive, there's the risk management, should address the positive issues. Before I go to the financial institution, I've already touched before that some business, some industry have got positive effect from this pandemic COVID. Like Zoom, this one is very sure that their increase of sales is because of this pandemic COVID. People not going out, work from home, and they need the instrument for this one, for communication, and Zoom is very good in taking this opportunity. Others, Zoom is very clear. It is the online, there's facilitate for the online meeting, but there is also other industry which is which is mainly affected, negatively. But there's also company, who can see the positive things of this COVID, then or the change the situation, then that particular company can maintain their target objective. If you hear the news, I forgot, it is in Japan or in Korea, I think Korea. Airplane company in Korea, if I have the link before, airplane company there's one airplane, but I forgot the name. Yeah, that company, yeah, in this situation, people do not travel, do not go, and you see that if there's a flight going, only very little that passengers. But the company then, yeah, switch, yeah, the business operation, yeah, from usually with having the passengers, but they switch with delivering the goods, yeah. So they put more more facilitating more on the sending equipment, sending food, sending everything with their flight, yeah. um, that this company, yeah, in Korea, the one can enhance the profit. The profit from the passengers reduce, yeah, but the profit from shipping the goods increase. This how they look at the one. One thing is negative, the other one they can take it positively. Yeah, maybe the other company that doesn't aware of this one, the positive, then they just stuck and then have problem. They just lay off their what is this, the employee, and do not operate, and but that's create catastrophic impact to the company. So this is one of the important thing. Now we look at the financial institution. It is very sure that financial institution is very affected, yeah, because of the people, yeah, do not travel. Their business going down, yeah, the sales going down, yeah, and it is very, yeah, uh, this the effect of the pandemic. Now, what they can do is, I think it is very difficult to find the positive in terms of this area, because there's a clearly effect, but they can focus on the mitigation, yeah, and also, yeah, how the what is also, so that's why the banks need support from the government, everything's, yeah. But then they have to do, yeah, with their uh, they can classify their customer, yeah, the business of the customer, because some business, certain field of business still run, yeah, although not as before, but still run okay. And also they classify their customer also, whether the customer is personal lending or financing. Yeah, if it is personal, usually the person is a kind of the employee, government employee, yeah, also or employee to one company that's still running, yeah, university so far, yeah, maybe still okay, yeah. Now, in that case, okay, this lower risk, this type of the customer, and then they go to the customer that have business. Now, going to the customer that have business, they have to now more intense mitigation, yeah, more intense of the monitoring their partner or their customer. I myself sit in the microfinance organization. This is we call it BMT, yeah, Islamic microfinance. We do have a bit worry on this situation, uh, but then after we identify our customers, characteristic of customer, the profile customer. Okay, we still have 60% of them from the personal, which they are the employee of company, employee of the government. Yeah. Now, okay, that one still okay. and so far we don't have problem with the payment, yeah, installment. But we do have look at some of our customers. We look at the big customers, yeah, because there are some big customer came to us and tell, yeah, I'm in the board, but not in the operating directly, yeah, but we have in the meeting, yeah, yeah, come asking for postpone for few months, not paying at all. Yeah, we do some discussion. We look at that. Yeah, we have uh, uh, we sit together and what we can solution to their problem. And the good thing is that, for example, we have 2 billion rupees for financing in one restaurant. That restaurant, Japanese restaurant. And then, but then after that, they keep coming, they come with the new solution that they change their business from the restaurant that people eat in the restaurant to become to the frozen food. So they sell the frozen sabu, frozen teriyaki, and others. Yeah, and then this one want to shift the business, switching. And then after that, they have also the other one, not accepting customer in the restaurant, but then they lend, not lend, they rent, yeah, their equipment to the family who wants to have food in their house. They rent it for 1 hour or 2 hours, yeah, and the family can have like eating the Japanese food in their own house with the equipment from that restaurant. So this is the new way of business. And after that, they come up with us. Okay, we try. We have already solved our problem, and then now we pay our installment as before. So it is higher, more efforts that we have to do, but that can still be solved. Can be solved. Yeah. So that's why yeah, because we operate with Islamic way, uh, and then yeah, so far it runs well. Now, but it does. There are some customers that really cannot. I mean, that cannot operate. Yeah, to that customer, yeah, we give the let's say a new contract for the extension. So we can solve. We do have reduced up reduced 20%, but still okay, So okay, that's my brother Saiku, my point in terms of the COVID and also with the finance institution. I hope that I answered the question.
Okay, thank you, Pak Dekan. So we have two questions, Pak Dekan, in the chat from Sister Novilia.
Okay.
The first is about how can we implement a good risk management based on the case? Is it needed a simulation before or directly controlled or by the management? So second one is possibly we need to more budget based on the level of risk or any alternative to minimize the risk. So two questions related with the RBB.
Okay, wait.
Yeah. In the chat, Pak Dekan.
Yeah, I'll look at.
Yes. Sir.
How can we implement good risk management based on the case? Does it need a simulation before directly controlled by? Yes, exactly. We make some, yeah, for that one. We can make some scenario, yeah. Scenario A, yeah. What after we identify, yeah, the risk, yeah, the priority risk that we have to handle, yeah, and then of course we address on the one with the high impact, very high impact catastrophe. We have to really address on the issue now, and then we have to think about how to reduce it. Yeah, we think, yeah, how we reduce, whether we share the risk, whether we uh, why is it transfer the risk or we mitigate. Yeah. Now, if then we take decision of mitigate and we have what the plan. Yeah, we do have to think, discuss. So, and we must have knowledge. We have much knowledge on the action that we are going to take. Yeah, having that knowledge, then you can have some better implementation, better what is it, better plan. Yeah, and better possibility of that will work. But if you don't, you work with the wrong assumption, yeah, without clarifying the assumption, then you're wrong. Yeah, for example, like the one, the financial institution that I told you, that microfinance that I'm engaging with. Yeah, I sit on the board. Yeah, we classify our customer as a customer with the salary or customer with their own business, because they have different risks, different characteristics. And then after that, those will have business, and we separate, we classify what are the risks that can be run well. Yeah, what are risks that it is really cannot work anymore, or they have to switch. Yeah, now that one we have to do. This simulation is very step we have to do that. Yeah, it is correct. We can do simulation, or at least we do brainstorming, we do elaboration until we are sure that this is correct way. Yeah. Okay, example, if we need more budget based on the level of risk, is there any alternative to minimize the risk just by zero budgeting? um, to mean, yeah, the one that we identify things, identify the things that we are going to do, and then there are costs on that one. Of course, when we spend the cost for that one, that's the benefit that we get should be higher rather than the cost that we spend. That's one principle. If the cost is too much and then we don't get, that's the benefit is not a lot, so we just leave it. Yeah, of course we have cost and benefits to be higher for benefit rather than the cost. Yeah, so we consider about it because we spend. So we have to be sure that the cost for the mitigation, is much lower than the benefit that we are going to get, or the loss that we are going to have if we don't undertake the mitigation. Now, why not just by zero budgeting, zero budgeting? What do you mean by zero budgeting? You mean not budgeting, or just make it as the new assumption? I mean, that's everything just new and we have it. This problem, we work on that one. Yeah. If it is new company, then you can use the zero-based budgeting, the one that we have. But it is a company that already run. We have to consider the existing business process and the future of the future projects that we have. I think that's still the best way for that one. Okay, anything else? If not so clear my answer, you can ask again.
Okay, Pak Dekan, we almost running out of the time, and also the Maghrib prayer is close to almost 5:30. Okay, so perhaps any audience here, if you still have any inquiries to Dr. Rizal Yaya, I think you can personally chat him through email, and also we can share the video later on in the My Class platform. And also, if Dr. Rizal approve that his presentation can be shared,
Okay,
so
yeah,
for
sure.
sure we can share later on in the end of the program.
Sure, sure.
Okay, Pak Dekan, before
But
we end,
there's the case. One of the cases I took from the online, so not all of them for me. Yeah,
yes,
yeah, the one the company. Yes.
Okay, Pak Dekan, before we end the session, maybe you have any last speech or maybe a closing remarks concerning the RBB, risk-based budgeting, please?
Okay, this topic gives idea or to enhance your understanding of risk management. That you not only identify risk, not only make assessment, yeah, not only set up what you uh, 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 action that you take, but you have to make sure that all the decision that you have choose to mitigate the risk should go into the budget that you make. But of course, the best risk-based budgeting is you identify with the very thorough, yeah, and you can well identify it, yeah, and then and then you have ideas with the clear information, with the clear knowledge on the how to solve the alternative of solving the problems, yeah, that you choose for solving that. Then you will have the good risk-based budgeting. Then I believe also with having this one, you can solve also your problem with this difficult situation with the COVID-19. You because you take the consideration of the wider aspects and you take the correct decision for that one. You can solve this problem. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Alhamdulillah, Rizal has already clearly discussed and shared about the risk-based budgeting. And if we may a little bit conclude of his humble presentation, that we should internalize the risk into our budget plan so that we can mitigate the expected situation, the unexpected situation in the midst of COVID-19 in particular. Thank you, Pak Dekan, for your valuable time in the midst of very tight schedules. Yeah, and for the dear participants, we will end these sessions and by thanking Dr. Rizal Yaya as our 11th teachers and lectures in our public lecture series. And tomorrow, inshallah, we'll have another lecture series on risk management with Dr. Ridwan, yeah, from University Saint Islam Malaysia, yeah, the Dean of USIM. And the next 2 days, we will have also another speaker from Universitas Utara Malaysia, Prof. Roslin, and also from Dr. Ronald, yeah, from Lembaga Penjamin Simpanan. So don't miss the event, yeah. And by that, let me end this session by reciting Hamdalah together. Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alamin. Thank you very much for your all attendance and your participation, dear participants. See you inshallah tomorrow. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam. Thank you, Pak Dimas.
Thank you, Pak Dekan.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
From 3 until 4 years. We provide outstanding scheme both for theoretical and practical application of Islamic economics and finance.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
มุอะลัยกุมวะเราะห์มะตุลลอฮิวะบะเราะกาตุฮ์สวัสดีค่ะดิฉันนางสาวไมซาระสามะแอมาจากประเทศไทยนะคะ I'm IPF alumni 2011 I was graduate from IPF on June 2016 I'm very grateful to be a part of IPF because in IPF I got so many experience knowledge, so many experience and good lecture and a lot of friends. After I'm graduate from IPF, I directly to got master degree scholarship from Indonesia government to continue my study in Universitas Gadjah Mada.
For all of you who want to study and learn about Islamic economic and finance, let's come and join with IPF. Let we together move toward international and reputable program on Islamic finance in Indonesia and the world. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.